My favorite part of the Shannon Sharpe thing was it was like, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Shannon.
Yeah, that's also damn, Shannon. Right? We are back at it. Another ep of Whatever Happened To.
Whatever Happened To.
Honestly, we can call this season 2 launch because we have a new setup. We are in an undisclosed location.
Yes. I kicked Vannessa out of my home.
Kicked me out of his living room, technically speaking. And we're in a new setup.
We got a nice view.
We have a nice view. That is true. We are on, should I just say your address? So we are on, wouldn't that be crazy if I just doxed Jeff live and in person? We are live though.
We are.
Just kidding. No, never. No, wait, before we get into our topic today, I want to talk about something that is very near and dear to my heart and has been bothering me.
What?
This is what's annoying me. These pants that I'm wearing don't have pockets. And I just feel like women, we should fight back. Have you ever, as a man, put on a pair of pants and the pockets were for show?
Honestly, that would be the most frustrating thing I've ever done.
Why do they do that to women? What is it? Do they not think we need pockets? I'm really confused about that. It really upsets me.
But y'all have back pockets.
Yeah, but I wanted to put bobby pins in my front pocket.
Bobby pins?
Yeah.
Is that why you wanted pockets? You're mad there's no pockets because of bobby pins?
Don't make me sound like it was frivolous. I didn't like the way you responded.
No, it's just
the way it stopped you in your tracks. He said, "I'm sorry, come again, bobby pins?"
Like, I thought we were about to go off on like how essential pockets are. You know, your phone, blah, 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 blah. Bobby pins?
Bobby pins.
Is why.
What did you think I was carrying in my pocket?
I don't know. Bobby pins is why.
I just feel, well, now that you say it, but there's nothing anybody carries in the pockets that's like important. Do you still carry just a wallet in your back pocket?
Back pocket. That's crazy.
Do you carry a wallet?
Yeah.
Or it's just your phone?
Yeah. But in my back pocket, hell no. So I can get robbed like a regular.
Where do you carry a wallet?
In my fucking front pocket like a adult.
How big is the wallet, though?
It's not big. It's not small.
Oh, I guess you got a lot of room in the front pockets.
My thigh?
Just kidding.
You think I put my dick in my front right pocket? Is that why? Oh, I don't have room for my wallet. My dick's in my front pocket. Like, is that? You got a small dick. Cause otherwise, your dick would be in your front pocket. What?
Otherwise, your wallet's in your back pocket.
Actually, I put my dick in my back pocket. And that's why you gonna try to pickpocket me and go, whoa, what was that?
Whoa,
that was crazy.
That was insane
nuts.
of me. That was a wild statement.
Nuts.
And I never go dirty. And I thought, you know what? Today's the day. And I got owned.
New space.
Yeah. New space, new Vannessa. It's giving
wild.
Jerry Springer. And so I said, let me just go with Jerry.
Nah.
Oh, may he rest in peace.
He dead?
He died.
Oh, yeah, he died.
Do you know how he got his career,
like 2017?
Do you know how he got his career?
Who?
Jerry Springer.
Damn, this is gonna sound fucked up.
What?
I do not care, but
I'm going to tell you because it's very, very Kim Kardashian-ish, which is, shout out to Kim. That wasn't a slight. He had like a sex scandal. He was a mayor or like a political figure. And then he had like a sex scandal where he got, I think, caught with prostitutes or hookers or some sort of sex tape. And then he said, you know what? I'm going to host a crazy daytime television show where women show their boobs for beads. And I tell people they are not the father and I let people fight.
You know, before you told me and I was like, I didn't care.
Yeah.
I didn't care. Right?
Yeah.
But then after you told me, it confirmed I do not give a fuck about. You know, one thing about Jerry Springer show that I do appreciate?
What?
It made white people look ghetto.
It really did. It really did.
That was daytime television too.
Shout out. Because there was like, when people say white trash, you're like, oh, whatever. And then you saw Jerry Springer, you said white trash.
Who watches daytime television? Who's it for? Because like
stay-at-home moms, right? Kinda.
Oh, okay.
I feel like because that's why all the like daytime programming, it's a lot of like, oh, how to cook this recipe or how like Jerry Springer specifically.
I'm sorry. If you a stay-at-home mom and you trying a recipe that you saw from Rachel Ray at 10 a.m.
Yeah. But like, hey, listen, you have the time sometimes. And I will say though, there was one summer in my life where for some reason I was inside the house for a lot. And I got real big into like the judge shows, like Judge Mathis, shout out.
You know, they not real judges, except one of them.
Who?
But like, they're all like fake judges.
You know, Judge Judy was almost the judge in the OJ trial.
I think she might be the only real judge.
She might be. Wait,
Mathis is not a real judge. They had Steve Court. He not a judge.
Who's Steve? Well, yes.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah, that one was fake. But
He's
Mathis
over here
is
just
a judge.
judging people.
No,
Judge Mathis ain't no judge.
Mathis is a judge.
That nigga just be talking shit about Kamala Harris. That's all he does. He be like, she a no good hoe. I'm like, nigga, she might be president. She a no good hoe. Then Karma's funny because now he's going through a divorce.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know what that got to do with.
No, he's fighting for her, though. TMZ found him. He said, I'm gonna get my wife back. He said, he told that to TMZ. That's the most uncle thing I've ever. I'm gonna get my wife back, TMZ.
I'm gonna get my wife back. I know that much.
That's literally what he said. He said, I'm fighting for my family. I said, not TMZ catching him at the airport fighting for his family.
Wait, what do you carry around in your pocket? You got a bag.
What'd you say?
What do you need your pockets for if you have a bag?
He was a district court judge.
Like,
I don't know. Well, now that I came in here hot, and now you're making me realize that I don't need pockets, but I want them. I just want them, honestly, to put my hands in when I feel uncomfortable. What am I supposed to do when somebody's talking to me and I don't want to talk to them? Because then you put your hands in your back pockets, you look crazy. Like, oh, hey. Yeah.
No, I don't support that, but yeah.
I just would like it on record that Judge Mathis is he was a judge in Detroit.
No, I'm talking about when he was on that show, he was not a real judge.
Oh, yeah. I think they have to give up their, like, whatever.
License?
Not give it up, but I think they have to, like, tell the people, just so you guys know, this ain't real. You should really.
By the way, this ain't real. Y'all need to really go to court and dispute this.
Yes. Did you ever see the show Eye for an Eye? I love that show.
No, I'm not old. Okay,
well, it was like a judge show, but it was like if you had grievances with people, you got to decide their punishment. So it was like eye for an eye. If somebody destroyed your car, you got to then destroy their car.
It was on MTV?
No, it was on one of those daytime, real smutty.
You want to know how non-tapped in? Is it untapped? I guess I'm tapped in.
Yeah, I am. Not tapped in.
MTV VMA Awards was yesterday.
Yeah.
I did not know that until today.
Here's the thing. I didn't either. And this is speaking to a larger point. I just don't think that, like, viewing, and we've talked about this a little bit, though, too, the, like, everybody is watching something, everybody's invested in something, doesn't really exist as much anymore.
How do you market to a nigga with no cable?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Nobody's watching.
And when I say nigga is neutral.
Yes,
it's for everybody.
It's America.
White people are niggas, but they can't say it. It's a really complex.
And I agree with
simple.
that. Yes. No, and I'm with you on that.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking that same thing too, because I found out yesterday, but like when people started posting, like, oh, somebody was not going with somebody to the VMAs, and I was like, oh, that's tonight? Yeah. I didn't know. I don't know if it's an age thing or just a culture thing now. There was some guy who had gotten a bunch of headlines. I think his name was like Benson Boone. I literally never heard of this man before in my life. I was like, is he famous or is he up and coming, and should I know him? And this is like the first time in my life they've mentioned somebody who's allegedly famous. I guess so.
His name is like
Benson Boone. He did some sort of performance, and I was like, should I know him? Am I that age now? Yeah, he's a singer.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know. I think Megan Thee Stallion had a snake. So
yeah, she looked classy. Did you see Addison Rae though?
Who?
Addison Rae.
I don't know what that is.
Let me show you what she wore. And I know you probably no. She was a TikTok star. Girl. Yeah. Did you see what she wore?
No.
I don't feel good about it. And I'm not trying to judge. I'm just saying that I don't.
She wore a dress?
No. She wore to what I would call, to me personally, I think looks like a giant diaper. But maybe that's just me. It's like if I were going to dress up my... a
giant diaper, she says.
Yes.
You must see this.
It's like, what's happening on this? What's going on?
That ain't no diaper.
No, but what is that? What's the bra happening?
Oh.
Chef said, oh.
Nah, because I thought it was like...
It's like a white two-piece. I'll put it in. I'll add so everybody can see, but it's like a white two-piece with like... What?
I do not recognize that face.
That's what I mean. It's starting to get... And I don't know if it's an age thing or just how culture is now, but I'm starting to see people who people will tell me are famous. And I'm like, I've never seen it. This guy, Benson Boone, 3 million followers. Never seen him before in my life.
If that kid... age thing. I just thought she was a regular white woman.
If that kid walked into a 7-Eleven I was in, I would not... No.
Oh, you don't know Benson Boone?
Stop it right now.
Benson.
That's Benson. You know Benson with the 3 million followers. That's Benson Boone.
That's new artist.
Yeah, and the song is... Go ahead, sing a little part of the song.
You talking about the song that be on TikTok all the time?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get it stuck in my head.
You know, it's like, Benson.
That's not how it goes.
My name is Benson Boone. I literally don't know who that kid is. I'm going to talk about our topic for today, but this is why I can't do live. I would forget I'm live television, anything where it's like, ooh, I would forget I'm live.
Wait, but what was your favorite daytime talk show?
Oh, my favorite daytime talk show. Ooh, this is a good one. I loved Tyra Banks. Did you ever watch the Tyra Banks show?
No.
Let me tell you what Tyra Banks did. Tyra Banks said, whatever person is available, put them on my show. She had anybody on that goddamn show? She had a woman on her show once who was afraid of pennies. And Tyra got a bucket full of pennies. And she sat there. I bet I can find a video of it. It was the craziest thing where I was like, what even is this show?
She sat there with the pennies?
She sat there. Know? She made the woman, but I just remember, hold on, let me find it. Okay, I found it. What if I just made this up in my head?
I thought you did.
The internet is like, this isn't real. Okay.
Hi. Today, my guests and I are coming face to face with our fears and phobias. Now, some of the fears that you're going to hear today may sound funny to some people, but trust me, from my guest and from me too, the fear that we feel is absolute terror. Now, this is Christina, and she says she is ready to face her biggest fear. And Christina, your fear? Yeah.
His fear is pennies.
And like pennies, like quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies. Tell me about that.
It's just a problem with everything. It causes a problem in my relationship with my boyfriend because we constantly fight because he just sees it as just a penny and it's something serious to me.
So if there's like pennies on the floor right now, say if there were pennies down here, would you be able to sit right here?
I'd probably be like really, really still and uncomfortable.
Well, fear expert Dr. Brenda Wiederhold is here, and she spent some time with my guests before the show, and she's going to help them face their fears today. So, Dr. Wiederhold, can all fears be conquered?
No, not all fears can be conquered. No. But the great news is that the majority can be. There's over a 90% success rate when people come in for treatment.
90% success rate?
90%.
Oh, that's a big success rate.
That's huge, yes.
Is a penny fear common? Because I've never heard of a penny fear before.
No, I had never heard of a penny fear until last night. Yeah. But that doesn't make it any less real.
Yeah, I agree.
It's very real.
I agree. Christina, I have an idea of how you can confront your fear of pennies. Are you willing to do that? You are? All right, well, when we come back, we are going to face Christina's fear of pennies.
Show it.
Can Christina conquer her fear of pennies? Let's go. Come on, let's go.
They probably got like zinc or something.
Did she conquer her fear of pennies? I also could not date someone like that. So shout out to her boyfriend, because I fully also could not.
Her new fear would have been going to middle school with me.
Yeah. I know. If I was on a date with somebody and they were like, I have a giant phobia of pennies, I'd be like, I really wish you the best. I can't take that seriously. Like, there are just some things I could not take seriously. And the fear of pennies. But yeah, I love Tyra Banks' show because she takes things like that serious. The way she talks is so dramatic for like little things, but I'm genuinely obsessed with her. She'd be like, you have a fear of pennies today? We will overcome, queen. It's like, Tyra.
I think mine was either Maury.
Okay.
Maury. They talked to Maury like he was the barometer of everything. Maury, that ain't right, Maury.
And it kind of was.
Not right. It ain't right, It's not right. Well, we got the results here today.
Yeah.
Maury, she lying. Maury was top tier.
That was great.
I would say, yeah, probably.
Maury was top tier because, like, you kind of also have to be a little insane to watch somebody find out, like, you are not the father, and then have to sit there with the girl and be like, so do you think you know who it is?
Yeah, I think he enjoyed that part.
Yeah, he always.
All right, and the results are in. Daquan.
Yeah.
You are not the father.
Yeah.
And then the camera go chase them, and Maury be on set like, I'm not.
He just sits there just chilling. You know, the security guards were annoyed though, because they probably had to be stretching and getting ready.
No, they're ready to run.
Yeah.
You think they talked to him before? It's like, hey, we need you to run.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We need you to run off set.
We need you to run. We need you to
Really
make sure.
feel your emotions.
Yeah, whenever they would fight people, I would not show up on that show.
You would never do Maury?
I don't think. Did you watch? I was watching this true crime documentary the other day about this guy who was on this other show. It was like that kind of show, but in the 80s.
What kind of show?
Like where they brought real
Maury
people
type
on.
Of show?
Yeah, and they brought this one guy. I think it was called the Jenny Jones Show, and they brought this one guy on to tell his best friend that he was like gay and had feelings for him. And the best friend was a straight man and was like, "Oh, I don't feel the same way." And then the next day, he went to his house and shot and killed him. And I'm like,
that's not funny.
That's not funny. It's not funny. It's crazy.
That's not funny.
It's insane.
That's not funny.
That
is not funny.
It's not funny.
I got feelings for you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't feel the same. Alrighty. Well, what time you gonna be home?
Yeah. No, the straight guy shot the gay man.
Oh, for bringing him on TV?
Yeah, because he was embarrassed.
I don't feel the same, but what time
gay,
you gonna be home?
Right?
Nah, he not gay.
Yeah, that's a very extreme reaction for being embarrassed. Anyway, that man's out of jail now and on the streets. So
look at that, free.
That's crazy.
he's gay, free, and free.
Straight, free, and he thought about it.
Straight, free, and happy. What if he admits he's gay now?
Wouldn't that be crazy? It was like 20 years ago. What if he came out and he was like, you know what? I did think about it, and I may have been a little gay, and that it may be why I shot him.
He said, you know what? I think about it, and I may have overreacted a little bit.
Yeah, you know what?
I kind of take it back a little bit.
I take it back a little bit. Now that I think about it, time has told, and maybe that was a crazy reaction.
Dang, a 20-year timeout. Wow.
Yeah, insane.
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
Feels like not enough. It feels like you can't just shoot someone point blank and then be like...
20 years?
Yeah.
It depends what state.
Yeah. Just in general in life, I think it's crazy that you can have a life after that. But
Lil Wayne has a song where he's like, you old ass rappers need to stay on tour. You're like 44. I got a 44. I'm 24. I could kill you and come back when I'm 44. And I was like, oh my God. The math. And then I was like, oh, it's just 20 years.
Yeah. But still, for killing somebody, that's like...
Yeah.
I just feel like you should be locked up for life. But I don't know. That's insane.
What do you think about Kendrick Lamar doing the Super Bowl?
Oh, I think Drake is going to cry. Here's the thing.
Why would Drake cry?
Not cry. It is insane that he literally not revived his career, but like this song has taken on a whole new life. It's like he hated him so much it fueled maybe one of the best eras of his career, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
To like take a level of hatred for somebody so deep.
My thing is, like, when did hating become cool?
Yeah.
I blame
that's
y'all.
Good.
I blame y'all. That
y'all
shit
as in
never
who?
me.
As in black women?
Whoa.
Wait, blame
you
y'all.
ever like hear something and be like, nah, that's not what I said, but fuck it, we here.
Blame like, y'all for what?
I think
who's y'all?
I think a lot of people had grievances against Drake, but not his music. I think him as a person.
Yes.
And I think you championed a hater to dethrone. I don't think it's possible to dethrone.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think people wanted Drake to fall for a minute, and this was just the great way for it to happen.
I think the only cool part about it is at least his Kendrick Lamar is not fuckity fuck You know, it's not like some bum ass rapper. It's a good rapper. But me personally, I don't like that hating shit. Like, I'd rather you beat somebody out off of just being better. But to go, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, and everybody's like, yeah. It's like, what?
Get it.
They not like us. I hate them. You're a bad dad and you're a pedophile. It's like, whoa, buddy.
Like, woo.
Just rap better than him. Just
rap better. Yeah, that is true.
But I think Lil Wayne should have had the Super Bowl. I think Kendrick is going to do a great job. I think Kendrick is a better choice. For a Super Bowl. Yeah. But I think for a Super Bowl in New Orleans or New Orleans. Yeah. No. You gotta get the Wayne. Weezy.
Oh yeah.
He's one of the greatest rappers of all time.
That would have been crazy.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah,
anyways, Kendrick Lamar dropped another song.
About Drake?
No, he sneak dissed him, but it's not about
okay. Well, that's what my thing is. Like,
Wait, how many of Kendrick's songs have you heard in the diss songs?
In the diss songs?
How many Kendrick songs?
I've heard all of them in theory because I listened to the playlist when I was at the gym once.
How many songs where you know the name that you're listening to have you heard?
Of the diss?
Yes. Both sides.
Not Like Us, and then the one Family Matters, right?
Those are the only two songs you've heard.
No, you didn't let me name the others.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Family Matters, and then the one that we don't want to say nigga no more. What's that one?
You heard that whole song? How long is that song?
Nigga no more.
How long is that song?
I don't know. We listened to it together. I was there when it dropped.
How long is that song?
I don't know.
You heard it the one time with me? That's the time you heard it?
Yeah.
Then she ain't hear it. She ain't listen to it. Wait. Because my only thing is...
What?
Because you're a person that adds to the narrative of who won, which moment, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
But you've only heard the songs like that. So, like, realistically, you heard...
What? I can't have an opinion on a thing I've never consumed? Since when?
It's like, honestly,
since when?
You're describing a basketball game and saw the highlights of a quarter.
Absolutely.
Of a quarter. You didn't even watch. Yeah, it's like.
I saw the ESPN headlines.
And then you're like.
And I'm like, and I formulated an opinion on that.
And this guy won.
Yeah. Well, sorry. I'll look into it. I'll come back next week after it's been looked into.
You don't have to.
No, but now I have to. Now I've got to be. Now educated. You sound like my brother. My brother does this all the time. Well, what do you really know? Well, I know.
I'm not discrediting what you know because you can come up with a conclusion from the information you have. But you don't have all the information.
You absolutely discredited it. He was like, "Wait a second, I'm talking to a person."
I'm not gonna lie because like halfway through what you were saying, I was like, "Hold on, did she even hear the song?" I heard that song with you. I was like, "Nah, you heard it with me. You didn't hear it."
No, I do like Not Like Us. They not like us.
They not like us.
No, but you're right. Light-skinned men. Is that what it's about? Who is it?
That's my question for you.
Who? My question for you is who?
When you say they not like us, who are you referring to?
I'm referring to the people, metaphorically speaking, that I believe in my heart, metaphorically speaking, are not like us, metaphorically speaking.
What if I told you that they were people who casually listened to music and only heard one or two of the diss songs?
Okay, well then they are not like us because I'm deep into it.
You would be they.
I'm deep into the lore.
You would be the
I'm deep into it.
Like I saw this one guy. Like I love when other countries start playing "They Not Like Us," and it's like you're the they. You're not in the.
Oh yeah. It's you.
Culture.
It's talking about you. That's funny. That is true.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff. Anyway, well, should we talk about our main topic for the day?
Tangent. Yeah, let's get into it.
Right.
I want to see how you introduce it.
Oh, I'm just going to dive right into it. We're talking about Shannon Sharpe. Shannon, somebody, Father Sharpe. Somebody, Papa Sharpe.
Uncle Shay.
Uncle Shay Shay. Shannon Sharpe going live. And just also the greater thing of, let's start with my biggest thing. Well, let's actually start with the Shannon thing specifically.
Okay, whatever.
And for anybody who does not know, Shannon Sharpe went live on Instagram on accident while he was having sex. And the actual footage of them having sex isn't there. It's just the audio because it's like just turned down to like wood or something. It was on his nightstand or something. And first of all,
Did you watch it? And
Yes.
listen to it in its entirety?
In its entirety. Well, I listened and watched somebody sent me a link from Twitter, and I watched like 4 minutes of that. How long was it in total?
I think it was only like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
But I watched it. And I was like, I don't care. And then somebody was like, did you, while he was growling, I said, he growled on that? I gotta go back and listen to it. By the third listen, it's not even a sex tape anymore. It's comedy. That shit is good. He growled. He growled. I said, it's like that, Shannon. I ain't never growled.
I just like.
And then I was like, man, you know what? He got plausible deniability. It might not be Shannon. No. And then she said, yeah, Shannon. I said, God damn. Yeah. I was like, nah, that's you, Shannon. That's you. And then what tripped me out was he was like, that's my Michelle. That's my Michelle.
Michelle is crazy.
Like, he is really walking her through it. He walking all of us through it.
He was walking her through it. Listen. I'm not mad at it.
The internet is trying to figure out who's Michelle.
I know. She should just come out now.
It's not Michelle. I already know what it is.
What
they
is
were
it?
role playing as Michelle and Barack.
Oh my gosh, stop!
That's my Michelle Obama.
Don't you bring Shelly into this. Do not you bring Mrs. Obama into this.
You know, there was role playing as Destiny Child. He said, that's my Michelle. The group don't love you, but I love you.
The group don't love you. The growling is crazy.
He said, you need a soldier? Well, I'm a lion. He sound like the Grinch. Shannon Sharpe killed me.
He's killing me. My thing was she called him Papa. Here's the thing.
She called him Papa?
She kept calling him Papa.
I didn't know that.
I do prefer that over Daddy now that I've heard it. I did not know that was an option. I was not aware.
Papa?
And that seems better to me than Daddy. Daddy always creeped me out.
That's why I'm exiting.
Papa.
I don't want to be called Papa or Daddy.
It's weird because their relationship is that's my Michelle and Papa it's just a fascinating insight. It's like I know too much and also nothing at all. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I know your relationship to each other. I can tell she's much younger, not illegal young, but like she's younger.
That's what
you can tell she's younger.
That's how Drake potentially lost the beef.
How do I feel?
Do you hear?
I think she's. How old is Shannon Sharpe?
50, 60.
Is he? I always get messed up with NFL players because you'll think they're a lot older.
Look it up. How old is Shannon Sharpe?
I'm gonna guess he's 52. I don't know what year he played, but also sometimes you look up NFL players and they're like 35.
Nah,
okay, he's 37. I'm just kidding. He's 56. Jeff's face.
He's 37.
Okay, he's 56. I'm guessing she's 34. That would be my guess. Here, you want to guess because we don't know who she is, but she will be revealed soon. I'm guessing she's 34.
She'll never be
Latino.
Revealed. She'll never be revealed.
She'll never be revealed?
Latina.
I could probably find her in 5 minutes. Latina?
Yeah.
I think she's Latina. I think she's 34. I think.
Or Latinx. That's what they be saying.
Latinx. I think. What else do I think about her? I think she is a powerful woman in the industry. I feel like she's like a sideline reporter. I feel like she's like, you know what I mean? Because if she wasn't, she would have revealed herself already. Just to get them extra followers. She got a career. This woman is a working woman. She's mad. You know she's not answering his text, right?
Why?
She's angry.
Why?
I would be. Oh, you have me on live? Papa,
we don't know who it is. We don't know who you are. Somebody out here know who she is. They done heard her sound like that before.
My favorite thing though is what I love is when people do like a response clearly before they talk to their team. Like he released Instagram that was like, guys, I've been hacked. And you know he did that before he talked to his PR, and then they called him and were like,
they said that and he took it down.
He said, who said that?
His team said I've been hacked, and he told them to take it down.
Oh.
He went on live yesterday and explained all of it.
Yeah, he did. He explained all of it.
it.
I don't think his team did. I think he did that. And then his team was like,
he don't even know how to make a post like that. He's too old.
He got on live.
And by accident, it looked like an accidental live.
Oh, it was an accident.
Yeah.
I just think that if you get verified,
That's my new ringtone.
Stop it. I think if you
when a certain person texts or call me,
guess you're never gonna hear that ringtone. I think if you have a certain amount of followers or you get verified, they should take live off of. No good has ever come from a celebrity having access to live. Ever. Didn't Cardi B accidentally flash the one on live? Wasn't
that's good.
Vannessa Hudgens like told us the elderly community deserve to die during COVID?
The elderly community deserved to die?
She went live and she was like, guys, we're canceling Coachella over COVID. People are going to die, but it's inevitable, or something crazy.
That's crazy.
I just think that they shouldn't have access to live. I don't think I've spent time now around a considerable amount of celebrities, and I think they're so used to not doing things for themselves that the simple things where you're like, how would you accidentally go live on? I don't know how you accidentally do that. I don't even think it's easy because you got to be on the app. It's like he was about to have sex, but he was on the app, right? Mm-hmm. Like they're naked on the app. And then, I don't even know how you go live on Instagram that easily. You can't.
So it's not his fault, or is it his fault? Who are we blaming? What are you saying?
Oh, it's his fault. No matter what, it's his fault. It's embarrassing.
I don't know. I honestly, do you think he gets fired from ESPN?
No.
I hope not.
He's not. Because it clearly was an accident. This wasn't, whenever celebrities try to fake, like, release a sex tape, like that girl from Teen Mom, and it's like, that clearly was like lighting and camera positioning, and like, this was like deeply, clearly
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I said, that's what y'all be watching on MTV?
Yeah, no, she did it like online, but it was with like a porn star, and she was like, no, he just happened to be my boyfriend, and blah, blah, blah. But this was like, he can't get fired. This literally looked, and he wasn't like on company meeting or whatever. Like, remember that guy, Jeffrey Toobin, when he got fired from the New Yorker or something?
I hate when anybody with my name does something crazy. That shit bothers me.
Well, he was like masturbating during a team meeting, but he forgot to turn his mute on. Or he was in the bathtub. Somebody was in the bathtub.
God damn.
But those are like dumb. But the Shannon Sharpe thing, that was clearly an accident. He was on his personal time. My favorite
part of the Shannon Sharpe thing was, it was like, it's 3:00 in the afternoon, Shannon.
Yeah, that's damn, Shannon. Right? It was at a crazy time during the day.
I would not have, like, I
Shannon got money.
Like, the reason, like, me and my brother, we're like, man, we don't care what celebrities do. So we like, that's nothing the wiser. So I clicked on it. I was like, oh, that's what this is?
Yeah.
I'm out, right? And then I kept scrolling, and someone was like, why was he growling? And I said,
wait a second.
Let's go back.
The crazy thing, though, is he said that people were trying to like FaceTime him and stuff, hoping it would turn it off, which that's really sweet and nice of them. But I think his assistant was the one who ended up like getting into his account and shutting it off. I'm like, good for you, because I don't think that smartly. If I was the assistant, I would have been sitting there myself on live, like, ooh, we gonna have a busy day today. I wouldn't have thought, I have access to his account. That would not have occurred to me. And that would have been going for 7 hours.
That is why.
That's why I can't be an assistant.
You will never be hired.
And that's true.
That's someone's
assistant. That's on God.
And that's on God. And that's on God.
He knows. The growling is so,
That's my favorite part.
I am happy, though, there was no.
I'm going to start growling during sex now. That's what I'm going to start doing.
Why? No,
you gotta take the game when the game is given. That's game right there.
That's crazy. You gotta take the game when the game is given.
That's what you guys, fellas out there. Y'all gotta start. Hey, the game's been given right then and there.
One of my friends did My friend did post a funny story where she was like, people DM me how you would walk me through it. Like,
Hey. You gotta get right up close. Right there. And then once you get to the ear. shit right there.
Shan, I'm sorry.
Uncle Shan.
It was actually not as bad for like what it could have been. There's some people who probably would have had to really issue an apology, would have got fired from ESPN.
Yeah, we didn't see nothing.
You know what I mean? Well, we didn't see anything, and it wasn't like that. It wasn't anything unusual. You know what I mean?
Thank God they was whispering.
Yeah.
Because if they were loud
yes,
and obnoxious, that would have been crazy.
You know what I mean? Like he says some crazy things. It's good for him. It was just a nice little regular session. Because you imagine if there was some...
That'd been crazy.
It really was. She's like, Barack.
There was role playing. I'm trying to tell you.
I think could have been.
Michelle. That's my Michelle. That's how he said it. That's crazy.
Who is she? Michelle. Can you come on the pod? We'll talk about it, girly pop.
I don't want to interview Michelle.
That's probably true. It's not gonna be that interesting.
We don't even got a third chair in the studio. This studio
We got a little table.
Oh yeah, you can sit right here.
Yeah.
Come on, that's my Michelle. Sit right here. Sit right here, Michelle.
She can't reveal herself because she's never, if I was her friend, I would never let that go. You want a coffee today? Yeah, I'll get an iced latte. That's my Michelle. I would never let her live that down.
That's my Michelle. I know you like it.
I knew you like an iced latte. That's my Michelle.
That's my Michelle.
Anytime I introduce her to friends, hey,
that's my Michelle.
I would never
you
let
know how
her.
like in public you have a side conversation?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have like I'd be like
she comes through the door every day. That's my Michelle.
That is terrible. That is terrible.
Thank you for the joy and the laugh, Shannon.
That honestly, I watched that 3 times, and
Yeah.
the first time I was like, what is it? Second 2 times? The second and third time? Funny.
So funny.
Comedy. Every time I hear it now, it's funny now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's hilarious.
Like, I don't think you have a scandal. I think you have a...
Yeah. I would get rid of my phone if
segment.
I were him. I would.
Yeah, he said he's going to keep his phone in his car from now on. He said if there's ever an emergency, 911's going to be like, what took you so long? I had to go down. You obviously don't know.
That's so
live.
funny. Power. Shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was.
Is that it?
Yeah, we had a pretty. All right. Well, that's been another episode of Whatever Happened to Season 2, baby.
Yeah, season 2.
Bye. That's my Jeff.